Morning. And here we are on a Sunday, Morningwood Live with ACR Protect. It is Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Happy Sunday to all of you. You can tell it's in the morning. It's kind of early. I still got bags under my eyes. Could have done this outside, but it's still dark. So I figured I'd sit in the office, check in with y'all, see what's going on, have a little bit of coffee here. Lord knows I need it. Let's see who's awake this Sunday morning. It's pretty early. It's not even 7 o'clock. Bobby, Bama, good morning. Lark, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. No schedule for this. This is an impromptu Morningwood Live with ACR Protect. Just hanging. Everybody else is asleep, except for the dogs. The dogs are awake. Blackbird, good morning. We're just having, happy Yule. It is. Cheers to all of you having some coffee this morning. This is the Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is Fur Missile, and I'm trying to connect with that Interstella coffee energy this morning to see if that'll help perk me up a little bit. I don't know. I'm not really tired. I don't know. Just still waking up, if that makes sense. I've been up since about like 4:30, and just kind of. Let's see, drinking. Oh, you're drinking a Tactus Squatch. That is a good one, Lark. I do enjoy that one. I'm not sure if I have that one downstairs. I've got the Blackbeard's Delight, and I've got Fur Missile. The Fur Missile's a staple. Love that one. They actually have a couple of the Black Rifle brick and mortars here in Houston. They have at least one, and. Yes, yeah, coffee's life. The brick and mortars are awesome. They're usually all veterans that are working there and stuff. It's just a cool place. It's a good time. It's a good time to go to those. If you got one, I know there's a couple throughout Texas, and I think Utah and stuff like that. Horsepower coffee. So I need to connect with Krista. I want her to send me some. Does she have a couple different roasts? The Death Wish coffee, that is pretty good stuff too. That stuff is strong. That Death Wish coffee is pretty strong, but I like it. It's tasty. First time I had it, had some of the beans that I ground up and made some coffee at work, and I thought I could feel my hair grow. that stuff was intense. Hold on, excuse me. Let me see what this is right here. All right, that's people responding to me on the bat phone. I don't like sending messages before 8 a.m., especially on the weekend, but when people aren't doing their job, you got to. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm telling you, that stuff is strong. That stuff is strong. Oh. Hey, Rugged Northeast, good morning. Let's see, Wolfgang, good morning. Facts. Let's see. Hey, you got to go, right? Nature calls. It's all good. We're here with the ACR Protect Morningwood Live, having a cup of coffee and hanging out, chilling, waiting for the sun to come up. I debated loading up the kayak and going kayaking this morning. It feels like summer here in Texas today. It's and yesterday, like it got up in the 80s yesterday. It was warm, almost hot actually. And then I've literally burned through all the wood that I've had on my property here, and so a neighbor had a tree cut down at the end of the block, and they just had it out on the curb, a bunch of big ass logs. And so I asked them, I said, "Hey, you just getting rid of this? Can I come grab some?" They're like, "Yeah." And I'm telling you, those damn things must have weighed a couple 100 pounds. I don't know what my dumb ass was thinking, picking those bitches up and putting them in the back of the truck. But I'm gonna go back and do it today so I can get some more. My arms hurt so bad. Uh, death. Oh, with the French press, I love my French press. I almost made French press coffee this morning. I bet that is good, Blackbird, for sure. Ice fishing yesterday, excellent, excellent. I was talking with Lark earlier about ice fishing. I haven't done that in decades. Let's see, really liking the horsepower. It's strong. I had a feeling. Sister Krista isn't doing weak coffee. Does that make you a masturbator? that is, hey, everyone's got to have a job, right? That's all I'm saying. Everyone's got to have a job. Let's see. Hold on, man. Yeah, unplug my mouse there. Laying across the... So, like, they had this pine cut down. Yeah, so if Randall won't be coming in, it's too early for old Randall. It's just like these places, man, they already charge you like $1,000 to cut down a tree. And then they want to charge you more to haul it off. And so people will come get that shit, right? So they just had it kind of between the sidewalk and the street. And I had been meaning to try to catch them because I don't know them. I've like waved. And so I saw their cars in their driveway, and I just stopped and knocked on their door, and they said, yeah, just take it. It's there till it's gone. So I got some monster pieces. I might post a picture of it here in a bit, but I'm gonna go grab some more. It is wetter than I thought, because I tried splitting some of it yesterday, hoping that it would like split, but they're like 3.5, 4 feet tall pieces. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking of. I'm not Paul Bunyan. It's not splitting like I want it to. So I'm probably going to need to take my chainsaw and do the probably cut them into thirds, and then I'll be able to split them. Is kind of the game plan. But I've got a little bit of pin oak left that I can burn, and I just burn it in my fire pit outside. So I don't mind burning pine. I don't. I wouldn't suggest burning pine in a fireplace unless it's like a piece to kind of light everything else off, just because that's why you need chimney sweeps, is because of wood like pine. You know what I mean? Those of you that live where it's cold and burn all the time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw old Huge there with the comment. I'm sure they're gone. I'm sure they're gone. But thank you, Blackbird. Thank you. I'm gonna go grab some more. I have another neighbor that works offshore. I need to connect with him because he has a hydraulic wood splitter. I don't know if y'all ever used one of those. That works pretty well. It saves your back a little bit. Good morning, Eric. My channel's kind of all over the board. A little bit of firearms, outdoors, preparedness, hanging out, drinking beer, drinking coffee. This morning we're drinking some coffee. This is a little bit of humor. This is the ACR Protect Morning Wood Live, as we like to call it. No, all good, Blackbird. All good. So, Eric, yeah, we're just hanging. It's just a good group of folks here this morning, hanging out, having some coffee. We're talking about my the wet wood pine that I picked up yesterday. That I'd venture to guess each one of those probably weighed 200 pounds, something like that. All I know is my everything hurts today from loading those up. But you don't realize how tall your tailgate is until you have to lift some heavy crap up and put it in there. You know what I'm saying? Alfonso, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming and hanging with us today. But yeah, so I'm gonna, if you get one of those wood splitters, it definitely makes a difference. But I have found that even if wood is super wet, no pun intended, those splitters sometimes have a hard time getting it. You know what I mean? They have a hard time, you know, pressing through it. Like you can literally see water squirting out of them. It's kind of madness. If anyone's ever used one of those before. Oh, then welcome, Eric. There's some good folks in here. A lot of people to hang with. A lot of good channels in here to go check out as well. So it was a pleasant surprise this morning. So December's really, really busy. A busy month for us. We've got 2 birthdays. Both my boys have birthdays in December. Obviously Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate there. And then we did some traveling earlier, like for Thanksgiving, and got back in December. And so we all kind of decided that we're not really gonna decorate. And I know that sounds pretty pathetic, right? I just didn't feel like hanging all the garland and the lights and stuff out front. That's like a couple days worth of doing that, and then it's a couple days worth of taking it down. And so, Hutch, good morning. Good morning. We're talking about Andrew's lack of Christmas spirit. And so the family decided, hey, we'll just kind of decorate the inside, right? And nobody... oh my gosh, yeah, all December, it's an expensive month. It's an expensive month. So we said we're going to decorate the inside. So I started grabbing stuff from the garage and kind of staging it on the patio because I wanted everybody to have a little skin in the game. And then like no one was doing anything. I was like, well, if no one wants to put anything up, then like whatever. I'm not trying to be a little sourpuss. I don't know. So I got up this morning, like I said, I was up about 4:30. I go downstairs and I said, sure enough, my youngest was like, God damn it, we're putting up a tree. And so he went out and set up the tree. And the only reason I didn't put lights on is because I couldn't find the lights. I was like, all right, that's a nice surprise. When you're pleasantly surprised by those that you care about, that's pretty awesome. So he got that put up. We'll get the stockings out, and I get that, Hutch. Yeah, no, I think there's a whole lot of holidays, and if anyone knows me as far as my channel, like I truly don't care who you pray to, who you sleep with, who you vote for. I just don't care. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? Like I don't mean that to be shitty. It's just whatever. But I think in the spirit of the holidays, like if I were not Christian, right? And someone just said, "Hey, Merry Christmas," like my little sensitive ass shouldn't be upset about that, because I don't think when people are saying that they're trying to put anything on somebody. You know what I mean? I think they're just trying to be in the holiday spirit. Just like if someone says, "Hey, Happy Holidays," well, it's not worth getting all bent out of shape because they didn't say Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? Like I think people need to stop being so fucking sensitive. Does that make sense? Like it's that simple. Someone's trying to be nice. Jesus Christ, just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? At least so it's an artificial tree, Lark. So it's like it's not even that hard. It's not even a huge tree. Oh my God, look who made it in. Twin Arrows Survival. Good morning. I think I missed the salute to Hutch there when he came in. I think I might have been sipping on some coffee there. It's about being with family. There you go. There you go. It's about being with family and I don't know. I think that's it. Just surrounding yourself with the people you care about. You know, um, it, it I can't believe we're almost done with 2025. I've been saying that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just madness. And that sun is coming up. I might be turning this little lamp off here. Um, you know, I spent 12 months trying to remember to put 2025 on anytime I'm dating shit. And and here we are getting ready to pop into 2026. YouTube didn't that's bullshit, twin. I guess you have a couple more days though, right? For it to come through. Makes you feel better. YouTube doesn't give me anything either. Of course, I'm not monetized or anything either. But no, the holidays are supposed to be a good time where you think you know spend time with family and wait what man. See, they're always putting some little. Again, twin. I'm talking out of zero knowledge about that, but you know, they need to keep that. They need to keep that consistent. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Krista. Good morning. Well, that's kind of gross there, Jacob. But hey, whatever. All good. Um, Krista, guess what Bobby B is drinking? Horsepower coffee. I need to connect with you to get some of that. I know we talked. I meant to talk to you about that the other day. We got all the cool folks in here this morning. Still asleep. Yeah. That's crazy, twin. That's crazy. The like I said, I'm drinking some of the Black Rifle Fur Missile coffee this morning. It's a good one. It's a good one. I really like that one. Like I said, I'm trying to channel some of my inner Stella. Oh my gosh! Right out back. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. We got all the cool folks in here. I'm drinking, yeah, like I said, some of the Black Rifle Fur Missile coffee. Good stuff. Trying to get some of that Stella energy. Trying to get stirred. I've been up since 4:30. I went to bed pretty early. It felt good. I don't know. Like I know the weekend. Like normally, I mean, everyone knows ACR. Normally we're kind of partying. We kind of partied a little bit on Friday. That was a pretty good time. Chrissy, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the ACR Protect Morning Wood Live. Yeah. WOULD. In case YouTube's listening. That's how we're rolling here. It's starting to pop out up here. What is that? Is that? Oh, those are the neighbor. What is that out there? Oh, that's the neighbor's dog. Okay. I almost went kayaking this morning. Almost loaded up to go kayaking, and I didn't. I don't know. I still might. It's because it's kind of overcast right now, but I might still go. See if I can drag a neighbor out with me and go hit the water for a little bit. I don't think I've gone in December yet. Glory, good morning. How we doing today? Happy Sunday. We're enjoying a Morningwood Live on Sunday, December 21st, 2025. Having some coffee, hanging out. Twin, are you gonna do a live this morning? I kind of did mine early, figuring you'd probably do one, so we can roll into yours whenever you're gonna start that, my friend. I don't know. I might turn this off. It's not too dark. There we go. Save some energy there. I've also got some videos I need to do. I've been slacking a little bit. Gotcha. So you're probably what, about an hour away from Alive, something like that. I didn't anticipate this being a super long live. I only have one cup of coffee up here, and kind of get comfortable there. I got a couple videos I want to do. I've got some stuff in. Nothing crazy, just a couple bags that I want to showcase and show off. Not ones that the missus made for me or anything, but just folks looking. People get gifts or a little bit gift cards and stuff like that. These might be some options. So I'll do at least one video today. Probably won't be doing any videos tomorrow. Tomorrow's my son King's birthday tomorrow, so we'll be doing birthday stuff there. Oh, hell yeah, twin. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm excited for you, man. Anytime you get to hang with our peeps, man, that's a good time. I've said it a million times. That's one of the cool things about this community, and these different channels, being able to connect with everybody and the opportunities to get together, shake a hand, and break bread together, have a cocktail, whatever. That's pretty awesome. I didn't bring the thermos. Good morning, Pilgrim. So I just all right, right now I'm running pretty much full time a Keurig for coffee. I actually I did have a good father. I did. That threw me off for a second there. I run a Keurig, most of the time, and then Blackbird and I were talking about the French press. Normally I do that on the weekend, and I did this morning. I've just been running on Keurig coffee, and then I have one of the old school percolator pots. Like for campfire coffee. The reason we really don't do full pots of coffee anymore. Man, there's a whole lot of folks talking about pooping this morning. Have y'all noticed that? That's interesting. Hey, TMT. Did you say I actually went to bed early? That's what I've been up since 4:30. Went to bed early, but I don't have a regular standard drip coffee pot anymore, and so it's that's funny, Pilgrim. So I just, mainly because everyone's kind of on a different schedule, and that's right, twin. That's it. That is it. It's just easier to just to do one cup at a time. I know it's not very efficient. I know that, but whatever. I might say, like I said, it's Sunday. I might go do. So Krista, that's what I'm talking about. Do the. I have the little pods that you can put in there for the ground coffee. That's why I'm interested in what you got there. That is awesome. You have 11 kids? No kidding. I have a guy I work with that has 10. That 11? Wow, that's awesome. What branch did they serve in there? House of All the Animals. That's a pretty cool name for a channel. Yeah, Chris, I need to get some of your coffee there. I do have a grinder. In fact, what I need to do, Chris, I need to do your coffee in the French press. That would be a game changer right there. From what I hear, it sounds like I'll be able to feel my hair grow. Police officer in Colorado. I have family in Colorado. That's awesome. Thank your father for their service. 33 years is a long time. Oh my gosh, twin. Just one is survived. I know you were talking about it the other day. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's tough. That is tough. Yes, but no, I like strong coffee. I do. I do. That's me. That is one thing I do enjoy about like drip coffee or French press or whatever. You can make it so much stronger than the Keurig. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess if you do the self pods or whatever, the ones you do on your own, you can make them a little bit stronger. Strong is the best. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, so we were talking earlier. December's a crazy month. We have both of our boys have birthdays in December, so it's a very busy month. So we'll be doing some stuff. We had one birthday last weekend, another birthday tomorrow, and so got some stuff lined up. Do some stuff with the boys. You know, they're teenagers, so it's tough to get them to do stuff with you because they're teenagers. Hell yeah, twin. Well, I'll be looking for the notification so we can go hop on your live. Like I said, we're probably gonna do about an hour here, thereabouts. I don't know. If one of my kids is up, I'd get him to make me another cup of coffee. Um, I should have brought a pot up here. You're right. I should have figured something else. That's right. Yeah, Christmas to birthday. So that's what I do. We have, yeah, twin. If you're rolling out, take care, brother. Um, you know, we have, you know, all the joy, all the happiness. Birthday one, birthday two, Christmas, and then on the New Year, I cry in the fetal position, trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for everything. that's that's what we do. No, but it's all good. It is. December's a pretty happy month. It's just busy, you know. So yeah, I do that hit the button for the strong option on the Keurig, and it seems to make a difference. Um, we've got an industrial Keurig at my office, and that thing does a pretty good job. Sounds good, twin. We'll be looking for you. We'll be looking to hop on your live here in a little bit. You know what I should do? Should I add a little bit of whiskey to what I got left? I mean, it's right there. It's right there. What do you say? Uh, with 11 kids, I don't doubt that. What do y'all say? I'm not being funny. I don't think House of All the Animals is fibbing there. I think if you have a family of, you know, 11 kids with the price of groceries these days, it would not surprise me if you're spending over $4,000 a month in food. And I'm also assuming that you have pets, right? And they're expensive too because they got to eat. What do y'all think? I don't because I'm always scared to see what we spend on groceries. I know it's not 4,500, but it's also only four of us plus two dogs. Yeah, please tell Mama Bear we said hi. I look forward to seeing her on the live. I'll be hitting you back up, twin. That oh my gosh, 33. Wow, wow. Uh, hey, Blackbird, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Go have yourself another cup of coffee, and get to working on that tree. Tis the season, right? Tis the season. 33 dogs, 10 cats, and a duck. That is. Hold on here. The bat phone's going off. What do we got? Sorry. the person trying to get this stuff taken care of. Hey, Bobby B, take care. Thanks for hanging. Happy Sunday to you, sir. Let's see. No one said anything. All right, I'm just gonna stick with regular coffee then. It's okay. I don't necessarily need it. I just have it. It was one of those, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. I'm trying to milk this out. It's too early to drink beer. Quite the celebrities in town. I don't doubt that. What state are you in there? Out of curiosity. These bath phones, they never stop. Louisiana. Oh, you're practically a neighbor. I'm in Texas. Gulf Coast, Texas is where I'm at. Well, hold on here. What did I miss there? Lark. Wait, you're scared to have whiskey in your coffee? No, I'm actually closer to Houston. I'm out in the outskirts of Houston. To give you an idea, I say Gulf Coast, Texas that's a big area. it's literally from Port Arthur to South Padre. That's Gulf Coast, Texas. But yeah, I'm northeast of Houston. Thankfully, I don't live in Houston proper. Got to drive through Houston every day. That is a challenge. Big cities are, they're something. They are something. What do y'all got planned? I know it's Sunday. Sometimes people call that pre-Monday. I don't know. Any big plans for today? Put moonshine in coffee? I've never put moonshine in coffee. It's always been whiskey if I do it. Okay. Family over here in Houston. Houston's, it's not a bad city. It's a city. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's a lot to do. It's just, I don't want to be in town. I'd just rather I'd love to be in the country. I don't have that option right now. So I'll take the suburbs with a big yard. That's a victory. You know what? I'm gonna do it for you. I got a splash left here. We got ow! Oh my gosh! Man, that damn desk. That is a sharp corner there. Let's see. How about we do? I got a little bit of the Pendleton Military Edition. I'm literally, when it comes to coffee, I don't want a lot in there. It's literally just a splash, just something to kind of shake it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. If I can swing around and not hit the desk again. Oh my gosh, that's going to leave a mark on my knee there. All right, now we kind of give it a little. So that damn Pendleton, it's all of them are good. They all have a good fragrance to them, and I'm pretty sure that they have a little bit of molasses in them. I get it. It is safe to say. So hold on here. That's funny, Lark. It's safe to say pretty much everybody on this channel would love to be rural and have like a little acreage or something, but at the same time, like, not everybody can, not depending on work and lives and everything else, you can't always get out in the country. Now, my goal is to eventually buy a piece of recreational property, 10 to 20 acres, that's within 3 hours of where I live. That way I can go out to the woods whenever I want. That's the dream right there. That's exactly what that coffee needed. Oh my goodness. Bad dream. Good morning. We've been on about 30 minutes here. Figured we'd do a morning wood live with ACR Protect. If YouTube's listening, WOULD, Morning Wood. Not a wet and wild edition. Even though we could have gone kayaking, but it's not really a nice day. It's not a bad day. It's just not really sunny. Oh my goodness. Shell, good morning. Good morning. Yes, it would be awesome to have an acreage closer to y'all. That would be epic. That would be epic. Have a little bit of coffee. Been up for a while. Went to bed early, so I was up early, and just figured we'd hop on here for a little bit, enjoy some coffee, catch up, see how everybody's doing. Want to thank everybody that joined myself and Tin Man Metal on Friday. That was a fun time, and I will tell you, if you have not watched that live, you need to go back and watch it. You need to watch at least the first 30 minutes. You will get a kick out of that. I'm not going to give any spoilers. Those of you that saw a couple of the surprises there, wow, I'm still blown away. It was pretty fun and pretty funny. We had a good time. And it helped having all y'all in there. That made it a good time as well. But there were the Metal and his lovely wife are very, very clever. Christopher, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Let's see. Yeah, so we're all about taking care of family here. You're in the right group of people. Not something you don't mess around with. Don't mess around with folks, friends, and family. I was watching a pretty upsetting video the other day. It was last night, actually, while I was cooking. I think it was either in Wisconsin or Minnesota. And all right, and I bring this up just because it is the holiday season. All the video of what happened was due to home surveillance. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, bad dream. The holidays are always tough. But these dudes, these bad guys, dirtbags, fucktards, whatever you want to call them, picked up some UPS uniforms, right? There are 3 of them. They went to this house, all right? There's one guy carrying a package and knocking on the door, and there's like a camera right there. And they had cameras inside the house. No one answered the door right away, so they walk off, right? And then this 20-year-old kid goes out and figures out what's going on and sees the guy. He's like, yeah, which is weird, right? So if you're a delivery driver, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Pilgrim. Like, let's be real. Amazon, all these places, like, they drop the package off and they knock, maybe ring your doorbell and leave. If they're taking the package with them, it's some bullshit. But what I'm getting at is people are being sneaky. They're getting utility uniforms. They're getting delivery driver, Amazon, FedEx, whatever, and they're doing bad shit, and they're trying to gain access to your house, and that's exactly what they did. And it was horrible. So they had the 20-year-old son and I think 2 or 3 toddlers, and they shot the dad in the head. They shot the mom They I can't remember, Pilgrim, did they shoot the 20-year-old too? Thank goodness the mom was able to start a call with 911, but there's not, I don't want anyone that's to take this the wrong way, but police are reactive, okay? And they got there fairly quickly, but these dirtbags had already done the damage and left. And what was terrible are the kids that were crying after these dirtbags smoked their mom and dad, right? Um, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And they ended up catching them, but I don't know. The system is broken. Um, you know, you sit there and you all for some money, right? Like, and I don't. There's always a backstory to everything, but what I'm saying is this family did not deserve to have their entire life turned upside down. Um, right, Chris. Exactly. Like, I don't. Here's my thing. I just don't answer the door. I just don't answer the door. You know, it's. I'm not answering the door. My kids. I mean, that's why we have the cameras. You can just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, utilize your cameras. Dogs help. Like, and I'm not saying you have to have dogs, but I'm just saying, dogs barking. Folks don't like to break into houses where there's dogs. I've got a sign on my back gate: "Beware dog." You know, that helps, and you do need to be aware of dogs in my house. They don't play around either. Um, but I'm strapped all day, just like just like Chris was saying. Bad dream. Many of y'all strapped all day, and so you know, all the joy and everything we were talking about with the holiday season. There's assholes doing stupid shit. You know what I mean? And so just be careful. Be careful. And preach it to your family and your loved ones. Like, hey, if it seems weird, it probably is. Go with your gut. Go with your instinct. Right. That's just it. Like, it's one of those, like Amazon. Amazon doesn't even knock. They just drop the stuff off on the porch. You know what I'm saying? FedEx, that's what they tend to knock. But it's not like you don't hear that big ass FedEx truck stop. The dogs have usually let us know that there's someone here. Yep. Guns all over the house and big dogs. That's it. That's it. So just be careful. You know, the other thing, and I've talked about this before, you know, with Christmas and stuff coming up, depending on your trash day, like, don't necessarily put that PS5 box right outside where everyone can see it. It's probably worth, yeah, UPS never knocks, right? Bad dream. Or the big TV box. Like, it's worth breaking down, going to a local dumpster and throwing it away. You're just giving signs that you got stuff in your house that somebody else wants. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Animals. That's I guess I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about that. But courts will and see that's that bullshit. Just like when someone, like if someone breaks into your house and they get cut on the way in because they broke some glass and and then they get to sue you. I don't understand that. That's all that's wrong with our system. If someone gets hurt breaking into your house and they can sue you, that's mind blowing. That's mind blowing. Like, are they break in and they trip over something and hurt themselves? They get to sue you. Like, what? In what world does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I don't I don't get it. But it is all wrong. They they had this one guy and they were questioning him, and it just reminded me why I no longer do law enforcement, because I am a terrible person. Like, it's one of those, like, I just sitting there looking at somebody that you know did horrible shit and they're just sitting there lying. Like, I just want a package of cigarettes and a cigar cutter, and I will get my answers. Like, that's I'm fucked up though. I'm fucked up. You know, these people, they get to spend the rest of their life in prison. That's their punishment. We get to pay for them to be in prison. You fucking slaughtered a family, you sack of shit. And no, we had to go through due process. I mean, like I said, system's a little bit broken. Wheelman, good morning. Good morning. I need to get back to the holiday spirit, not talk about angry bullshit that's gonna get me pissed off. Like, the video really worked my nerves. You know what I mean? Right. My God, I am getting an ass ton of emails from work. This is ridiculous. Yeah, just, I mean, there's these criminals that are getting out, getting away with stuff. The like my wife was saying the other day, the punishments aren't long enough. Like, you know, like with all the appeals and all the other bullshit that people get. I think it is Bad Dream. I will get it from my wife and I'll text it to you, man. It's fucked up. It's kind of hard to watch. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's what'll get you about that video are the kids. That's what'll get you. Like that, and like my blood was boiling. That it's yeah. Gonna end up getting those glitter bomb videos are hilarious, by the way. I do enjoy that. That's exactly what people deserve. Exactly. Yeah, we'll do Bad Dream. The yeah, it's not a great video. Right, what, like, here's the thing. Like, people y'all heard about that prison out in the desert of Arizona where it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like, the sheriff, all the prisoners have to wear pink, and they, like, it's tough, like, it's hard. It's that little tent city or some shit. Jail isn't supposed to be fun, right? Like, I can't, I don't know. Like, and then, you know, this again sounds terrible, but part of the correctional system, several members of that are corrupt. You know what I mean? And I'm not, if you've been in corrections or whatever, I'm not trying to pick on you, but you know that shit is corrupt, right? I mean, prisoners getting all this stuff in, how are they getting it in? All right? How are they getting it in? And there's a clique there with that prison system, like that. They're like, and if you are not part of that clique that is doing some of the bad shit, you won't be there very long. All right? Because I mean, it's a good state job with state benefits, but it is crooked as fuck. That's all I'm saying. Flying drones over yards? Oh, like criminals? Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. So they've been using drones to drop off packages for a minute now. I don't think it's ever happened here, but it is crazy. But if you think about it, all the stuff that we're using, you know, technology for as, you know, prepared citizens and stuff like that, bad guys are using it to do bad shit. Right. Shell, that you got a solid point there. You know, it's tough. Yeah, you may not get pizza delivery, but you also don't have all the riffraff. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. That's a fact, Bad Dream. Um, it's just, I don't know. Um, we have been blessed in our neighborhood. There's not a whole lot of riffraff that happens over here. A pretty solid group of people live on our street. It's a dead end. I'm a big fan of living on dead end street, um, because there's only one way in and one way out. This and that with Matt. Good morning. Good morning. Um, and so we've got a lot of veterans in the neighborhood. A lot. I like that. A lot of pro Second Amendment folks in this neighborhood. A lot of cameras. Um, a lot of good folks taking care of each other, and that is a huge deal. You know, um, you got this weirdo that mows his yard looking like he's getting ready to go to Fallujah. You know what I'm saying? With all my gear, I'm telling you. When people see that, they're like, "We're not going down there. We're not going down there." So, uh, they're always going to find a way. That's it. Always. It's sad. It's sad that it's just better to be safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, carry your firearm, go get some training, follow your state and local laws, so that you can do that. Texas, constitutional carry state, we got a lot of those. Though it is constitutional carry, I still have my, what we call in tech, it's called the LTC, license to carry. And they switched it to that because the license to carry encompasses concealed carry or open carry. Um, and I just, I choose to conceal carry. That's me. Like every day, that's usually what I'm doing. Good morning, Granny Southern Corner. Good morning. Good to see you. We're drinking some coffee, just having a chat about a little bit of holiday preparedness, due to folks that want to ruin the holidays and steal stuff and do horrible crap. So, yes, keep your head on a swivel. Stay strapped if that's your thing. Even if you're not a gun guy, get some pepper spray, get something, whatever they let you carry there. uh, that is crazy. Animals, that's people always find a way to do terrible stuff. Let me fix you there, Granny. Get you taken care of. Um, yeah, just the man. I'm telling you, Matt. Just I'm gonna ship it to you. Just tell me. I can go to Academy right now and buy it and ship it to you. It's easier. It's probably cheaper than what you spend in gas. Uh, Drugs from that is madness. And then yeah, places like where Matt is, it's just challenging to be able to protect yourself. It's frustrating. That's human right. You know what I mean? Exactly, Krista. Dirtbags take all this energy and intelligence to do horrible shit. Like I just, maybe just go get a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Like go, I don't know. Of course, you got to be part of the crew. Got to be part of the crew. Mm. Oh my goodness, that's a good cup of coffee. That little bit of Pendleton kind of spiced it up a little bit. Um, but yeah, no, it is a wonderful time of year. The holidays are the best. Uh, I know, Bad Dream. I I do want to get rural one of these days. Like I was talking about earlier, just to have a piece of recreational property, an evac property, or something like that. That would be the goal one of these days. Um, but for now, it's what I got to do. What I got to do for work. You know what I mean? So Well, that's the other part of that. Like if you're in a position where you can get more rural, I would encourage everybody to do that. But I also understand that sometimes sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? Mainly off grid. Good morning, sir. How you doing? I'd bust your chops about seltzers, but I'm pretty sure you don't drink seltzers this early. How you been, man? Have you had a good weekend? We're doing a ACR Protect Morning Wood Live. Oh my gosh, do I see the sun coming out? We may go kayaking later. We just may. We will see. We're having a splash of coffee here. Wrapping it up, actually put a little splash of whiskey in there. Like literally just a splash. I don't know what it is. With coffee, it just a little. That's right. That's what we do. When we do the morning lives, it's the Morning Wood Live. And if we're on the water, it's the Morning Wood Wet and Wild edition. Oh God, the flu? That's terrible, Manly. Good God, that's horrible. I hope you get feeling better. Yeah, definitely get some rest, take some medicine. That'll help. Well then, Bad Dream, they do this other thing in the cities. They have y'all ever heard of food deserts? Where they you especially in like inner cities and stuff like that, where you can't afford to that's where you can afford to live, but then they don't have any grocery stores, or they have one grocery store and it's priced through the roof, right? Trapping us to spend more and get less and shittier food, right? Like it's it's terrible. We witnessed that in Kansas City, actually. Like you had to, so those that don't have a vehicle or something or stuck on public transportation, yeah, it didn't work. I look like the grocery store guy next to you. Interesting. Yeah, I might. Maybe have that familiar face. Caleb or Calb. Sorry, Calb. Is that it? Yeah, Manly, get feeling better, man. Let's see. I don't know if I've tried that stuff. Granny and Krista. I have not tried that. It works pretty well though for the flu. Do you sleep well with it? Yeah, I've never tried that, Matt. Ivermectin? Is that how you say it? The hell are you doing over there, Harry? Oh, Alaskan Critter Cam has arrived. Always good to have on hand. I will get that. What's the most recent wildlife you've seen there, Critter Cam? Ginger, lemon, and honey. Yes, and a splash of whiskey. Makes a splash of whiskey just to help you sleep. Just saying, it works. Tin Man Metal. Good morning. How we doing today? Okay, picked up a Tractor Supply. I love Tractor Supply. I need to go there more often. It's such a good time there. Posted a moose. Okay, I think I saw that one. That's awesome. If you haven't gone and checked out Alaskan Critter Cam, always some interesting wildlife there. That's crazy, Bad Dream. I mean, of course, being around, with your wife, being around kids and stuff, they always, it's like a, a petri dish. They get everything. Like for me, I take echinacea pills every day. That seems to help. I don't really get sick. You know, yeah, I'll get the scratchy throat or something like that, but that's about it. So much stuff they don't deserve. Oh gosh. Teresa Buchanan, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. We are doing the ACR Protect Morningwood Live. This is the non Wet and Wild edition because we're not on the water. We're not kayaking, but I keep looking out here like it's. I don't know. There's not. It'd be a good day on the water. There's no wind. Should be pretty calm out there. We'll see. I might load up and go. Oh my gosh, Bad Dream! I didn't realize that. I can't believe she had it 11 times. That is insane. Did it? Were any of them like more worse than another? Saintly, good morning. Hey, thanks for popping in, Saintly. Always good seeing you. There's another good channel if you haven't checked out Saintly. Awesome shorts. Awesome shorts. It's a good time there. Of course, Tin Man Metal. If you didn't go, like I said earlier, Metal, to everyone, if you have not seen the live we did the other night, you were missing out. You're not living your best life. Of course, This and That with Matt, another great channel. Really? I had not heard of that, Animals. I might need to try that too. The yes, yeah. Saintly has probably one of the most epic mustaches in the game. Yeah, mine's just this is just what it is. There's probably still some drool in there from last night. Oh my goodness. So Matt, I'm not gonna spill the beans, but when do we get to see the surprise? I'm just gonna put it like that. When does that take place? Is that a 2026 thing? That's what I figured. Yeah. Keep an eye out. Go sub to This and That with Matt. Be prepared for some big changes. I'll just leave it at that. Big changes. Should be pretty awesome. I'm hoping everyone in here, all of you that have channels, I'm excited for I'm excited for 2026. Not gonna lie, 2025 was kind of rough. It's been rough for a lot of folks, specifically a lot of folks in this chat here. Day's going well there, Alec. Thank you. It is it's a little untamed right now. Much appreciated, Animals. It's some of my older videos. I had a pretty epic long beard, and then I did some wild stuff in July, and just I cut my hair. I kind of looked like a fat Viking. Yeah, so now I still look like a fat guy with a less cool beard, but we're getting there. It's been an amazing and sucky decade, yeah. But everyone that has a channel, I'm excited to see what everyone does in 2026. I'm hoping for a little bit of growth with the channel. You know, I say it every year. I'd like to get a little more consistency with some videos and stuff like that. More adventures. You know, just looking at doing a logo change as well. So be on the lookout for that. Logo to kind of capture the channel a little bit more accurately is kind of what we're looking at. I'll believe that when I see it, Matt. So as cool as that would be, it doesn't make sense financially for them to do that. Does that make sense? Like, I understand why everything takes place over 1,000 subs. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they change it from 1,000 to like 5,000. Like, it really wouldn't surprise me if they do that. Oh, they're removing AI content. Well, that's good. They need to stop removing my videos with guns. That'd be awesome. Well, that's fact, Bad Dream. That is a fact. An empty bottle of whiskey. That's touche, Pilgrim, touche. I would like to see some more smaller channels get some more traction. There are a handful, a very small handful of larger channels I watch. That would be an awesome video, Critter Cam. Actually, but most of them are most of the ones I watch are all smaller, like 20,000 or less. I got a couple that are like less than 100. I think the biggest channel I watch is probably Grunt Proof, which most of y'all watch too. But some of the others, they're not. Now I get it, animals. I get it. You know, it's frustrating, man. What are you doing, Harry? Some weirdness over there. Harry, you good? That's strange. Yeah, I enjoy the smaller channels. That you know, they're putting out good stuff. They're more honest. Like you were talking about, like y'all were talking about the AI stuff, like AI videos. That angers me. I mean, if you do something for fun, like if it's like kind of like humorous or something, like on occasion, like if it's literally like a spoof, that's I get that. Like that could be okay, but just I don't know. It's not real, right? So like if you're sitting there doing like some green screen and not really doing stuff, but making everyone think that you're actually doing stuff, that's some punk shit. Don't do that. Don't be a punk. You know what I mean? Some hunting videos would be badass, Bad Dream. I'd love to see that. Yeah, not a big fan of the AI. A digital Ouija board. That's pretty accurate there, Pilgrim. AI gives you trust issues, right? Right. That would be pretty cool if you could do that. Get a block, you know. That's right. That's right, Metal. That's right. There's no AI in there. We're doing some magic shit right there to make that happen. That was too funny. that was too funny. I can't I can't express that enough. Go watch the first 30 minutes of there. Samuel, good morning. How you doing? We're wrapping up a Morningwood Live here with ACR Protect and all the cool folks that are joining us this morning. I'm waiting to see if the sun's going to come out, maybe do some kayaking, but I do have some videos. I got to work on some videos today. 15:30 is the marker. There you go. So go catch it out. Hey, look forward to hearing from you, Matt. Take care. Have a great day. We'll connect probably this afternoon or this evening. Let's see. Yep, Twin Arrows should probably be going live here within the 30 minutes to an hour. That's why I'm gonna wrap it up here in just a few minutes, so I can try to get my day going. I might actually try to film a video before Twins live, and try to get at least one video posted today. Get a couple more filmed and post them throughout the week, just to keep that going. It's raining. Oh, that's no good, Bad Dream. I think we're supposed to be dry for the next next week and a half, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be like 75, 80 degrees on Christmas for a high. Hey, animals, thanks for popping in, man. You join us this next time. we'll get you that wrench, man. I usually have, that's kind of the rule. Got to be in a couple lives, then we get the wrench. But I appreciate the sub. Thanks for hanging. Great chatting with you. You definitely threw a lot of good stuff there in the chat. Stay dangerous. Good morning. Good morning. All the good folks in here. This has been a very fun live. Always is. Yeah. You know what I might do tonight? Sunset's about 5:30. Maybe we go for an evening paddle. Watch the sunset, especially if we get the sun to come out later. That might be kind of fun, yeah? Do a sunset kayak. That'd be kind of a good time. You on duty over there? Stay dangerous. You working this morning? Krista, your weather's about as bipolar as it gets over there, isn't it, sister? It's you got some interesting weather over there. Like I'm telling you, like so we'll talk one day and it'll be one thing, and then like the next day it's totally different. It is comical. I will, Bad Dream. I'll probably do a water, wet and wild evening live. So definitely at work. Are you about to get off? About to get off work there? Let's see. So it's interesting. It's I know here in the South, and I think Bad Dream will attest to this too. It's usually wet. We get a lot of rain in the winter months. It's just my backyard's usually a swamp. It's just gross. It's just muddy. You're constantly mopping the floors, especially if you have animals. In about 6 hours. Okay. Then go catch some Z's and then go right back to it. This isn't AI. This is not AI. Trust me, if this were AI, I'd be so much more better looking. Like that. There you go, Chris. There you go. How did I get the name ACR Protect? So it actually, it's actually the business. I had a small little business that I started, some firearms training, and ACRs. Those are just my initials. Those are just my initials. So it's not really anything clever. I mean, it's not. Well, it's just maybe it's a little clever, but for the record, ACR Protect was around before the actual ACR rifle, because that's like a lot of folks initially thought that it was because I had one of the ACR rifles, and I do not. I would love one. If there's any businesses out there that want to give me an ACR, I will. That would be pretty pimp, right? Tell me that wouldn't be pimp. ACR with an ACR, that'd be badass. That would be, oh my God. Yes, someone write them, tell them to send me one. Mikey Blazer, good morning. Good morning. Can't stay, that's all right. We're about to shut it down. We've been on about 73 minutes. And Mikey, we might be water live on the kayak this evening, so be on the lookout for that. GoFundMe for ACRs. Someone do a quick check. I don't even know what they're going for right now. Honestly, they're probably over $1,000. Aren't they? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen one. Let me bring up the bat phone. Let me see if I can look one up on here. If someone can beat me, please do. Here we go. Let's see. 1 inch of snow. Wow. 1,500 to 3,000. I was kind of in the ballpark there. Yeah. They're pretty sick though, aren't they? Bushmaster's the one that did it, right? Yeah, it's the Bushmaster. I I got to I got to I didn't get to shoot it. I got to hold one. There's a guy with HPD that had one. He ran one as his rifle rig for his unit, and it's a sick gun. It's pretty badass. That would be 2 to 4K. Yeah, like it just it just kind of varies. That's a little too rich for my blood. It would be pretty awesome. You know, maybe one of these days when I have a bunch of disposable income, we'll pick one up. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, 1,500 to 4,000. That is a ridiculous price. From a guy that's running like PSA rifles for the most part. Yeah, that's the one I saw metal was on Gun Broker. Yeah. There's so many other good ones out there. I don't even know if they... Have y'all ever heard of Battle Rifle? They were here in Texas. They actually got to go to their store. They had a brick and mortar store, but I think they closed down. Battle Rifle made some badass guns. They had a Marine edition or a Mariner edition that was all Cerakoted. It was sick. I think it was called the Trident or something pimp like that. I was like, oh, that'd be a fun gun to have. It was reasonable. I mean, it's been about a little less than a decade that I'd seen them, but they were about $1,500, which again a decade ago was still pretty pricey. You know what I'm saying? So maybe even longer than that. God damn, I'm old. Where does the time go, gang? Yeah, you're gonna spend some money on that HK, but hey, it's also an HK, right? It's legit. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna have any issues with that. There are so many badass rifles out there. You know, we were talking about bullpups. What's the Tavor, right? That's a bullpup, right? If I'm not mistaken, that one's kind of cool. I'm not really a fan of the Steyr AUG though. HK fanboy. I always liked the USP, the HK USP handguns. That was a nice one. IWI, that's what I thought. That's pretty cool. Cool. I'd still rather have the Bushmaster bullpup. It's even as expensive as it is right now to get a used one. It's still cheaper than a Tavor. I do like the Helion, but that thing is expensive. Jesus Christ, that's over $2,000 too, isn't it? They're pretty proud of those. They are, and they're definitely not lightweight at all. I don't know. One of these days, maybe. But right now, let's see if you can see it during the day. Do you see it right there? With that scrim on it, it's kind of tough to see with the backdrop, right? Thank you, Metal, for the rifle scrim there. I need to do a video on that. Is the way of the Force. Oh gosh. Right, Samuel? Dude, like or the what was the other one I was thinking of? Jesus. Ruger Blackhawks, those are still pretty expensive too. But yeah, those Colt Pythons, they're you remember when the wheel guns used to be cheap? Right? Like they were, I wouldn't say, when I say cheap, they were affordable. Right? God damn. Now, if you want to buy a Ruger 357 like that, that's $800. Like that's crazy. They used to be like nothing. Smith and Wesson too. They're expensive. They're ridiculous. The Anaconda, my Anaconda's cheaper. That's all I'm saying. Way cheaper, ladies. Just kidding. No, I'm not. The 686, yeah. No shit, Bad Dream. I imagine you've scored some cool stuff from those estate sales. For sure. Like finding, you know, people just, they just don't want to have anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? With like the house and all the stuff, they just want to, they don't, they don't have the time. They just don't care. And that's not meant to sound as shitty as it does, but, I'm sure you can find a ton of treasures. I mean, look at Twin. I mean, finding a damn 10 millimeter, a Glock 10 millimeter during a work project or something. That's pretty awesome. I'm never that lucky, ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that lucky. Estate sales are the way. Sometimes I think those the storage unit sales you can find some deals on too. Rather have a Colt Python over an AR and a Glock? Really? Okay. I don't know. Personally, not for me. I'd rather. I have both the other two. So, you about still. The question is, did you still eat them, Metal? That's the question. Or did Magnus eat them? That's. Oh, you probably scored a ton. Again, Bad Dream. If you ever find a break action 22-410, I want one. I want one. In fact, I'd like 3. That's good stuff in storage units. Like storage unit could be a crapshoot. You could get nothing but a bunch of garbage, or you could get like a score. You know what I mean? If they made you sick. Oh God. You also probably found 3 of the remotes that you've replaced under under the cushions under the couch. I think wheel guns have their place. I do. I think they're good backup guns. I think they could be a good bedside gun. Everything else, I do think they have their place. But I just don't. I personally, there's a reason I carry my Glock. It just works, and with these cock sniffs, like we were talking about earlier, breaking into houses, that's that's why we have ARs and AKs and shotguns and high capacity or standard capacity magazines and shit like that. Because like they 4,000 in cash, that's pretty pimp. Pilgrim, take care, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good morning, man. Yeah, we'll see you at Twins. Where's I going with that? Oh, with these criminals, like this video I was talking about, Bad Dream. With these people are robbing houses as a team, right? 2, 3, 4 people, right? That's why you have an AR. You got 3 people, that's 10 rounds apiece. Before I change mags, right? And while I'm changing mags, I got someone running some buckshot through your ass too. So sadly, we're gonna need a mop when we're done. You know what I mean? Oh, I got you, Samuel. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, everyone has their dream gun. That is cool. Mine is an MP5. Not a clone. I want the real MP5. I will probably end up getting a clone because that's what I can afford, but I'd love an H&K MP5K. Suppressed. That's the dream. What? I bet. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me, Bad Dream. I mean, it surprises me about the 25 in cash. I guess that doesn't surprise me, but the drugs, like I'm sure there's all kinds of shenanigans there. Right, Metal. That's at 2 a.m. when someone breaks into your house, they can figure out what's scarier, right? That's a smart move, Bad Dream. I mean, that's just honesty, right? That's why people utilize you for their services, because you're not taking them to the cleaners. You're not robbing them. You know, you're getting paid. You're getting paid for your integrity, and that's pretty awesome. You know, I love it. I love it. So let's see that metal statement there. That's pretty good. 3 or 4 breaking in sounds like those are good odds. Those are good odds. Like I said, having a home defense plan is critical. You know, and like during the day, during the night, like that video that I was talking about, it was in the middle of the fucking day, right? Like it was in the middle of the day. It's You just never know when these dirtbags are gonna do stupid shit. You know what I mean? It is a dog. That's you know what I find sometimes, and it's not even really a find. You know, I sadly wear like sports coats and jackets a lot for work, and I'll check like the inner pockets, and sometimes I'll find a $20 bill in there, but it's mine. Like I'm sure I put it in there like 2 years ago. Randall's Little Adventures. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, so I don't think that counts. If you find money that you lost, does it really finding it? I mean, it is finding it, but you know, I'm sure like that 2 or 3 years ago when I couldn't find it, I was pissed. You know what I mean? Oh goodness. It is now it's getting foggy. What is this? This is weather. I don't know. We'll see. But if I can go live on the kayak this evening, I will. As long as it's not shitty outside. The past tipping the future you. That's about right, Metal. That's about right. I think the most I've ever found is about $20 in there, and I don't even know why I would have put it in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Crystal. Like, what were we thinking when we just randomly put a 20 in one of those pockets? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's comical. It's comical. That's yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? Well, here's what I'm thinking, gang. I'm out of coffee. I think I'm gonna run my ass through a shower and try to get a couple videos filmed today for you, and probably post one today. Oh, Lark, what's your dream gun? I do want to hear what Lark's dream gun is before I roll out. Right, that's what I'm saying, Chris. It's just some random shit. Like I use mine's now. I carry one of the little mini wallets or whatever. It's like a money clip, and I just slide whatever cash I have on there. But I usually don't have a whole lot of cash unless I'm going to the taco truck where I need cash. That taco truck is king. I think I should get taco truck today. That's what I think. Cash is an idea. You're not wrong, Metal. You're not wrong. It's an idea. That's a fact. All right, Lark, you're keeping us waiting. Hey, Samuel, we're about to drop too. Take care. Thanks for hanging with us. Happy Sunday to you. What the minimalist wallet? That's what I was trying to think of. The minimalist wallet. I like it. I can't see myself going back to a traditional wallet anymore. And what's crazy, I love leather and all that, but buy silver. Yeah. I can't see myself going back to a regular wallet anymore. I don't know. The minimalist one, and just tuck it in my front pocket and call it a day. Lark's leaving us hanging. You can do it. Yes. Go buy silver. Hell, depending on where you live, sometimes you can go to like stores, like brick and mortars, and buy it. But all the silver in 2006. Right. That's what I'm saying. He's talking about a dream gun. I'm waiting to hear what his dream gun is. Krista, I barely carry a purse too. One thing I'm hoping, speaking of purses, well, Lark, we're waiting to hear what your dream gun is, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jewelry stores. Thank you, Randall. I'm an idiot. I'm really hoping that 2026 we're able to definitely kick off the Discovery of Stitches business. I'm really hoping that takes off. We got some good designs. I am going to be ordering some Frac T camo for a specific bag that I want to make, and get some stuff online and get some special orders done, and yeah, get that business to take off. Kind of a Discovery Stitches ACR Protect branded set of items. We just been working on stock. She's actually been working on some special orders for the holidays, and hides guns during the summer. Man, bad dream. I get it. I was being funny, but sometimes if a lot, we're in the South, right? You go to the beach, like I always tell people, I'd rather carry a gun on me, but I don't necessarily want to, walk into the surf with a gun on me. So, you have it in a little bag or something like that. I don't know. They help. They make the bags being able to carry a firearm is handy, and trust me, this design that we're working on, it's going to be pretty killer. Again, with the Frac T camo, perfect for the woods and stuff like that. But hell, there's a lot of people like carrying camo in town. Like, again, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, Krista, she's got some awesome bag designs and some amazing fabrics. If there's something you're looking for specifically, you just need to reach out to me and let me know if there's like a certain design and fabric that you want. We could. Oh, Dragonoff, man, why am I not surprised that Lark said that? Why am I not surprised? Keltec in the gym bag. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's like I said. When I go work out in the garage, I've got my Glock in my little it's literally, I call it my gym bag. It's just a little sling that it just carries my phone and shit that I take out to the garage, and I just have it sitting right there where I can get to it. So, what do y'all think? Lark's dream gun? That is pretty pimp. I shot one a long time ago. God, like 16 years ago, 17 years ago. If I don't get it, no, that is an actual gun. Yeah, I thought it ended in V. It's basically like an AK sniper rifle, is what it is. They're pimp. They're pimp. Oh, that's my fan spinning. Yeah, 7.62 by 54R. It's I wouldn't say it's lightweight, but I'd say it's very accurate. It's an accurate rifle. My buddy had one. It was fun to shoot. It was a nice gun. Back when you could get those, I think you could get those for under 800. Back in the day, I don't know. I don't even want to know what one would go for right now. When you want to vibe check some dude's plates from way over there. Right. Hey, I want this guy to piss blood for about a month. Like, oh God, I'm telling you, I can't imagine. I can't imagine getting hit in plates with a rifle. I mean, you have the plates for that reason, but man, I'm telling you, it's gonna ring your bell. You know what I mean? Just like wearing the soft armor and getting shot, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. That's another video I need to do on my soft armor. I need to redo that one. I got a lot of videos I need to film and post. That's what I'm saying. I got to stack the deck. Start getting it so I have a steady release like Randall does. Trauma pads do help. They make a little bit of difference. They do, especially under the plate armor. You know, just to help absorb some of that concussion a little bit. Like, again, take anything that you can get. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. That's all I'm saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending some time with me this Sunday morning on the ACR Protect Morningwood Live, Sunday, December 21st, 2025. It has been a fun morning, cup of coffee, some interesting conversation. We will probably, you'll see some videos from me before Christmas. If it gets nice, we'll do a live, maybe a water live on the kayak this evening. Just do a cocktail on the kayak. That's always fun. Watch the sun go down. That's a good time. And like Krista said, you'll still be alive. You won't have a hole in you. You won't have a hole in you. That makes a difference. So, hey, thanks for hanging. We met some new folks in here. Looks like we have some new cool cats in our midst, which is awesome. And y'all have a wonderful Sunday. My best to all of you. And until next time, y'all take care, and we will catch you later. We'll see you.